Given that Namaste Wahala is a romantic comedy, I think it's important that we examine the stories it has to tell us about romance and relationships in general. The main story is that of Raj and Didi, so we'll start with that and then briefly touch on the other relationships. Didi and Raj meet in the cheesiest way ever. It feels like something a teenager at the height of their Mills and Bone face would write. Anyway, they literally bump into each other while on their morning runs. Then they stare at each other interminably. It just goes on, and Jesus Christ, when it ends, you're filled with this palpable relief. Anyway, immediately after, Raj tells his friend Ima, who was on the run with him and like us was forced to suffer through that endless beach scene, that he's going to marry the girl from the beach. He's going to marry the girl he knows nothing about, and I mean nothing.
I have to find that girl.
You know this is, it's crazy, right? Like, how do you want to marry somebody you don't know anything about?
Haven't you heard about love at first sight?
All he knows about her is she's hot, i.e., she turns him on, and perhaps he gets a good vibe from her. Apparently, Raj believes in love at first sight, and I don't know what to do with that. How is it possible to be a fully grown adult who still believes in love at first sight? It just sounds so infantile, so immature, so naive. Like, did you just get here from Mars? How are you even like this? How are you possibly surviving a world with wars and climate change, hunger and disease, Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg, with beliefs like love at first sight? Like, how are you even alive? I know how. At least one how. You have to be rich and insulated from the beatings of life to be this naive.